What do you think about when you hear the word anxiety? According to the American Psychological Association, anxiety is defined as a future-oriented fear that leads people to avoid certain situations that may trigger or worsen their distress. The National Institute of Mental Health reports that approximately 40 million people all over the globe suffer from anxiety, and more are emerging each year. This makes it the most widespread mental illness in the world. But you still might not know that you even have anxiety because it can take the shape of everyday habits. Before we begin, it's important to note that while this list is by no means meant to substitute a medical diagnosis from a trained mental health care professional, being able to recognize your anxiety as early as possible can make a positive difference in getting the help you need to overcome it. With that said, here are 8 things you might not realize are related to anxiety. Number 1. You have a high bar of perfectionism. Number 2, you're very self-critical. Number 3, you tend to feel self-conscious. Number 4, you feel constantly restless. Number 5, you have catastrophic thoughts. Number 6, you're irritable and struggle with emotional volatility. Number 7, you're extremely indecisive. And number 8, you have unexplainable physical symptoms. Last, but certainly not least, is the experience of unexplained physical symptoms. This can happen when your anxiety is so deeply repressed that your mind has no choice but to manifest it into something physical. This is because feelings of anxiety trick the brain into believing that we're being threatened, and it responds by putting us on high alert for any signs of trouble. The most commonly associated physical symptoms include an erratic heartbeat, chest palpitations, muscle tension, chronic pain, shaky hands, profuse sweating, nausea, and an upset stomach.